Rumi and MIRA wait. The bull race begins, sealing their shared fate. A fan holds a sign for Rumi to win. MIRA screams with rage, Rumi wears a grin. Rumi's challenge thrown, there's no turning back. Over wooden hurdles, Rumi and MIRA glide. Through the dusty air, the two rivals ride. Rumi throws a shove, a foul, bitter play, but MIRA holds strong and will not be swayed. They crash through a market along the way. Through a wild river, they make their dash. Before a great waterfall, their spirits clash. The race carries on in a brilliant flash. On an icy track, MIRA makes a pass. MIRA's taunts are cold, like sharpened glass. Across the ice bridge, where dangers creep into a volcano's fire, so dark and deep, explosions of lava around them leap. Rumi saves her bull from the final sleep. The world of fire crumbles in a heap. Crumbles in a heap. Crumbles in a heap. Crumbles in a heap. They return to the gate for one last round. MIRA warns Rumi with a threatening sound. Rumi's eyes are focused on victory bound. Rumi's skeleton bull falls to the ground. MIRA stands and taunts as Rumi is uncrowned. Her fan rips the photo with anger and pain. MIRA crosses the line in triumphant reign. MIRA is the champion, her victory plain. He abandons Rumi for his new love's gain. Rumi pulls the cart enduring all the shame. In the quiet barn, Rumi mends the bone. Rumi climbs the cliff for a mushroom brightly shone. Rumi brews the cure, working all alone. With a hopeful prayer, the green paste is sown. The bull's true form is magically grown. The reborn bull eats grass, so gentle and new. Its coat now a vibrant and fiery red hue. Rumi trains her friend, their bond strong and true. Through the rushing river, they charge right through. They conquer the mountain beneath skies so blue. On the summit's peak, Rumi feels the might. MIRA's new fan cheers with all of his light. Rumi returns to the arena, ready to fight. The final championship begins in plain sight. This time will be different, Rumi says with might. Over the high hurdles, the two racers soar. In the sticky mud, they settle a score. In the rushing river, they battle once more. On the shaking bridge, they run to the shore. Rumi's red bull blocks MIRA at the door. On the slick ice track, they race for the prize. They run on the edge under volcanic skies. Rumi makes her move, a clever surprise. MIRA falls and tumbles to her own demise. Rumi laughs aloud at MIRA's tear-filled eyes. MIRA's fan is angered by her shameful fall. Rumi rides to glory, standing proud and tall. Rumi claims the trophy, winning over all her ex-fan. Returns answering regrets call, but Rumi rides on, breaking from his rips the drawing apart, while MIRA, the queen, holds a trophy to her heart. Mysteriously Rumi, lost in her despair, then kisses MIRA with a triumphant air. Rumi swears a vow to rise up from the fall. She carries the bones, answering destiny's call. Rumi installs a heart earth with a bright blue glow, forging gold armor, making her power grow. The final mask is placed, the beast will rise. Rumi's great mantis king appears before her eyes. Together they fly on a current of hope, soaring high above the mushroom slope. Toward the arena, Rumi flies with might, MIRA and mystery stare, shocked by the sight. With cracking ground, Rumi makes her return. The rivals face off, a lesson to be learned. The muddy rematch starts with a furious sound. Mystery still cheers as MIRA stands her ground. They leap from the mushrooms, a frantic wild chase. Through tangled roots they run at a deadly pace. From MIRA's web trap, Rumi finds her way, jumping over monsters that stand in the way. Rumi's revenge, MIRA takes a fall. Rumi flies past the finish, winning it all. As champion MIRA lost, mystery screams in rage. He leaves MIRA crying on this muddy stage. Queen at last. Mystery begs forgiveness, but his time has passed. If you love the ride, please like and subscribe. At the starting line, Rumi and MIRA wait, a dusty flash as the racers accelerate. For Rumi's win, mystery's proud voice rings. Through tangled woods, the wild race now sings. Across the fire pit, a daring, risky flight. MIRA's cruel shove sends Rumi from the light. Rumi now mourns, broken and alone. Victorious, MIRA claims her winning throne. Mystery to rage rips the drawing apart, while MIRA the queen holds a trophy to her heart. Mystery leaves Rumi lost in her despair, then kisses MIRA with a triumphant air. Rumi swears a vow to rise up from the fall. She carries the bones answering destiny's call.
Rumi is bored in the pack lecture hall. The teacher's kind gaze helps Rumi stand tall. Rumi walks the lonely, quiet hall alone. On the courts, always blue, cloud is suddenly shown. So he turns away, feeling hurt and embarrassed. MIRA's lunch explodes, leaving her feeling harassed. MIRA leaves the room, filled with burning shame. The three friends then say the championship's name. United in purpose, they walk a new road. They enter the strange part, master class abode. They train with sheer focus, lifting heavy weights on the treadmill, so he runs, defying all fates. Switch of down her face, showing her resolve. MIRA pushes through the pain, problems to solve. Rumi finds her power, we focus and control. The frenzy fried chicken feet in their soul. With yoga by the lake, they find their balance. They move and sit sync, a beautiful new dance. The three dance with joy in colorful kimonos. They small forms of heart as their friendship grows. The three walk into champion stadium. A massive crowd roars in the auditorium. So he creates a perfect rose of blue smoke. The judges are shocked and impressed by the strength. The judges hold scorecards high, all perfect nines. MIRA's pink lotus flower beautifully shines. The judges once more award her nines again. Rumi unleashes power, ending all the Those harsh words now make Rumi start to cry. Her friends Zoe and Mira laugh as she walks by. Rumi trains alone, filled with rage and fire. Mira makes a golden dragon, taking it higher. The new judges are amazed, giving her knives. Rumi masters her own dragon with new designs. Rumi returns to the stage for her revenge. Breaking Rumi's dragon makes the whole world crash. Judges give Rumi a perfect 100 score. Rumi holds the trophy, wanting nothing more. Zoe and Mira apologize. The friendship renewed. Rumi races, so be Mira, her spirit imbued. Yeah. Rami's is bored in the pack lecture hall. The teacher's kind gaze helps Rumi stand tall. Rumi walks the lonely, quiet hall alone. On the courts, always blue powder suddenly shone. Zoe turns away, feeling hurt and embarrassed. Mira's lunch explodes, leaving her feeling harassed. Mira leaves the room filled with burning shame. The three friends then say the championship's name. United in purpose, they walk a new road. They entered a strange part, master class abode. They train with sheer focus, lifting heavy weights on the treadmill. Zoe runs, defying all fates. Switch of down her face, showing her resolve. Mira pushes through the pain, problems to solve. Rumi finds her power with focus and control. The friends eat fried chicken, feeding their soul. With yoga by the lake, they find their balance. They move and sit sane. The Grand Prix starts on the white snow. Mira and Rumi speed through the deep forest. Mira laughs while Rumi keeps her eyes. The news screams loud for Rumi in the stands. Cunning Mira hits Rumi's sled off the track. Two racers fly high above the cold snow. Rumi fights hard through the dangerous icy turn. They leap together over the wooden fence line. The sled breaks and Rumi falls in pain. Mira smiles with a dark and evil heart. Rumi weeps alone by her broken old sled. Angry Genu tears the picture of Rumi apart. Mira crosses the line and wins the race. Santa adds the gold cup to pride Mira. Rumi walks home dragging her broken dear friend. Genu gives flowers and hugs Mira with love. They mock Rumi while she hides her face. Rumi draws a new plan on the board. She hammers the steel with fire and strength. Deep in the night, Rumi works very hard. A beautiful new sled stands in the workshop. Rumi feeds her loyal skeletal deer some grass. She builds a metal frame for her friend. The shiny robot reindeer opens its blue eyes. Colorful lights shine on the new robot deer. Rumi speeds down the steep and snowy hill. The robot jumps over the heavy blue ice. Rumi glides safely across the wide ice crack. The second season race begins on the snow. Mira mocks Rumi at the starting line again. Genu cheers for Mira with a loud voice. Rumi's robot speeds past Mira's fast jet engine. They race across the cracking and frozen lakes. Mira falls deep into the cold dark water. Rumi wins the race and finds her glory. Genu pushes Mira down and leaves her alone. Rumi holds the golden trophy high and proud. Genu begs for love, but Rumi walks away. The Grand Prix starts on the white snow. Mira and Rumi speed through the deep forest. Mira laughs while Rumi keeps her eyes forward. Genu screams loud for Rumi in the stands. Cunning Mira hits Rumi's sled off the track. Two racers fly high above the cold snow. Rumi fights hard through the dangerous icy turn. They leap together over the wooden fence line. The sled breaks and Rumi falls in pain. Mira smiles with a dark and evil heart. Rumi weeps alone by her broken
the line and wins the race. Santa gives the gold cup to proud Mira. Rumi walks home dragging her broken dear friend. Gino gets flowers and hugs Mira with love. They mock Rumi while she hides her face. Rumi draws a new plan on the board. She hammers the steel with fire and strength. Deep in the night, Rumi works very hard. A beautiful new sled stands in the workshop. Rumi feeds her loyal skeletal deer some grass. She builds a metal frame for her friend. The shiny robot reindeer opens its blue eyes. Colorful lights shine on the new robot deer. Rumi speeds down the steep and snowy hill. The robot jumps over the heavy blue ice. They fly over the sweet candy cane.
Gina's cruel laugh, Rumi's falling tears, sad and alone on the cold bench. Romance mocks Mira's hidden silent pain, silent pain. So we show strength, mystery just smirks. Together now united in their pain. The bullies walk on proud of their game. Whistle blows, the unfair game begins. So we chase the romance speeds ahead. Rumi, Mira run, breathless trying hard. Rumi trips and falls hard on the ground. Romance scores the goal, so we in despair. Scoreboard mocks them. 1-2 mocks them. 1-0 now. Exhausted now, but still they stand and fight. Mira falls again, another painful slide. Gino scores again, a second cruel cheer. Rumi hides her face, shame burns deep inside. The ball hits Mira, a sharp and sudden pain. But Rumi rises, fire in his eyes. So he saves the goal, a flash of light. A great save made, but loss fills the air. After the loss, their heads hang down low. Give up already, his cruel words echo. Learn to walk, their insults cut so deep. The boys walk off, laughing at their pain. 3 walk the hall, a promise in their eyes. Rumi sees herself, ready for the change. Mira cries alone, hating what she sees. Zoe heals her knee, dreaming of the win. On a video call, a new plan forms. Fists raised high, a promise to be strong. Rumi runs so hard, sweating out the pain. Mira finds her strength, better ropes fly high. So he cycles fast, never giving up. Running at sunset, stronger day by day. 3 months have passed, the time is now. New team, new skills, the coach shows the way. Rumi's perfect shot, Zoe's block is strong. Mira hits the mark, a perfect power forward kick. The boys eat junk, lazy and unchanged. The girls return, confident and so proud. The boys just there, shocked by what they see. Rumi's high kick, the challenge has been made. The teams now face tension in the air. Rematch begins, the crowd holds its breath. Rumi's perfect slide, she now has the ball. A perfect pass, they work now as one. Mira scores the goal, a cry of victory. The scoreboard climbs, the girls take control. The boys are tired, facing their defeat. Another goal, a final crystal shine. They walk away, leaving them behind. Gina's cruel laugh, Rumi's tears ignite. Alone on the bench, in the fading light. Romance mocks Mira's deep and silent pain, while Zoe stands strong. Mystery shows and Rumi walk on muddy backs. Zoe scares mystery with a sharp fork. Rumi shoves baby Saja toward the cheetah. Gino and romance cool Bobby with leaves.
Rumi pours hot soup on Gino's head. Gino slips sleeping drug into the wine. Girls drink the wine, collapsing on table. Boys load sleeping girls onto the cart.
They raffle through a crocodile river. Girls are left on a rocky island. Boys wake the Huntrix from their boat. Girls wake up shocked and start screaming.
Mira runs fast from a snapping crocodile. Baby Saja throws fruit at the girls. Baby Saja releases monkeys from their cages. Monkeys pull the Huntrix hair so wildly.
Zoe screams, seeing a creepy giant toad. A loud lion roar, blast from the speaker. The girls cry together on the driftwood. Bobby finds clues of the girls kidnapping. Bobby swears that he will save them. Bobby rides his jet ski down river. Saja boy set a dangerous rope trap. Bobby hits the trap, then falls hard.
Bobby lands deep inside the dirty mud. Saja boys laugh at the muddy Bobby. Bobby is stranded with the Huntrix girls. Gina hoses the island with cold water.
Girls and Bobby sit sadly soaked together. The boys wave goodbye, speeding away fast. Bobby scares off a very hungry bird. The Saja boys ride Savannah, all satisfied.
Bobby and girls beg, subscribe to us. Bobby clings to a log to survive. Bobby flies a chopper to their island. The girls hug Bobby, finally they're safe.
Police arrest all of the Saja boys. MIRA and Rumi walk on muddy backs. Zoe scares mystery with a sharp fork. Rumi shoves baby Saja toward the cheetah. Gino and romance cool Bobby with leaves.
Rumi pours hot soup on Gino's head. Gino slips sleeping drug into the wine. Girls drink the wine, collapsing on table. Boys load sleeping girls onto the cart.
They raffle through a crocodile river. Girls are left on a rocky island. Boys wake the Huntrix from their boat. Girls wake up shocked and start screaming.
Mira runs fast from a snapping crocodile. Baby Saja throws fruit at the girls. Baby Saja releases monkeys from their cages. Monkeys pull the Huntrix hair so wildly.
Zoe screams, seeing a creepy giant toad. A loud lion roar, blast from the speaker. The girls cry together on the driftwood. Bobby finds clues.
At the starting line, the tension builds high. Racing forward, dust clouds fill the sky. The stadium changes, MIRA pulls ahead now. MIRA laughs, you are just way too slow. From the crowd, Abby cheers for Rumi. His hopeful screams echo through the stadium. From high above, the epic race unfolds. Rumi dodges obstacles with skillful, sharp control.
A sudden swing, a clever trick unfolds. They leap together over the wooden barrier, landing hard, kicking up clouds of dust. A sudden slip into the treacherous mud.
MIRA speeds away, leaving Rumi all alone. A cruel smile as she whispers too slow. Rumi weeps, her tears fall in the mud. Please wake up, she cries in deep despair.
Abby shouts, you are just a liar. He screams his rage up toward the sky. MIRA crosses the finish line in glory, standing on the podium, telling her own story. The champion MIRA holds the trophy high. A cruel push, a harsh and cold goodbye. Left all alone as Abby runs away. A dream of love that will not stay.
Mocked by the crowd, a public painful shame. dragging broken bones, whispering her mount's name.
She gently cares, mending a broken heart. It stands and drinks a brand new start.
She places magic leaves with a soft touch, wrapping wounded limbs, it means so much. She builds a new engine for its chest, forging golden armor to pass the final test.
But strong and free, they fly up high through snowy mountains, across the bright blue sky. Racing through the river, splashing water bright, leaping across the canyon in the sun's light.
A quiet moment as the sun sets low. Back at the start, the real race begins.
Now every cheers for MIRA as she wins. The mammoth race, a truly powerful sight.
Rumi stands her ground. Through the forest, smarter strategies found. MIRA falls into the very same mud trap. Rumi races on, not falling for the trap. Rumi crosses the finish line, the victory sound. Tinder scolds MIRA, then turns himself around. Rumi is the champion of victory so true. She walks away from Abby, starting anew. At the starting line, the tension builds high. Racing forward, dust clouds fill the sky. The stadium changes, MIRA pulls ahead now. MIRA laughs, you are just way too slow. From the crowd, Abby cheers for Rumi. His hopeful screams echo through the stadium. From high above, the epic race unfolds. Rumi dodges obstacles with skillful, sharp control. A sudden swing, a clever trick unfolds. They leap together over the wooden barrier, landing hard, kicking up clouds of dust. A sudden slip into the treacherous mud. MIRA speeds away, leaving Rumi all alone.
Rumi mom's makeup bounce, a work of art. Rumi baby wants to learn and play a part. Rumi mom shows off the dresses inside. The wedding gown is beautiful and white. Rumi mom and baby walk with gentle grace. Her golden car will take her to a place. Rumi baby waves her little hand goodbye, a secret cheeky twinkle in her eye. Rumi mom shoes off the dresses inside. Golden desert dawn, now set ablaze. Queens Rumi mirrors Zoe dance through sunlit haze. A powerful gaze shows their reign, unafraid. Mystery's crew digs deep through mud and strain. Endless labor feels a cursed refrain. Mystery's group fights on in pouring rain. Brave romance pushes boulders, a defiant sight. A secret glowing door burns ever bright. Baby Saja's touch ignites a blinding light. Reborn and forged in power and in spite. The hunters take a vengeful moon's flight. Romance finds the map, a thrilling, hopeful quest, then steals the treasure, puts the queens to test. Rumi mirrors Zoe now, face a darkened tomb. For mystery's prank is Jinu's paper doom. As mommy's pranksters now infest the room. Rumi mirrors Zoe scream, lost in the gloom. Reborn and forged in power and in spite. The hunters take a vengeful moon's flight. Caged and weeping, Rumi's hope is sealed. Mystery's selfie shows a cruel heart revealed. A wicked joke with scarabs unconcealed. Jinu and Abby laugh, their malice is unreal. But romance runs to end the bitter pain. Romance will fight the curse and break the chain. Romance will find the man's true power to attain. Anubis shadow ends the prankster's cruel reign. Romance will save the queens and wash away the stain. Mystery Abbey and Jinu are arrested. The foolish, cruel game is put to the test. Romance with Rumi mirrors, are we truly blessed? A new adventure starts now, free from all unrest. If you love the story, here's our only Hit that like button and subscribe for free. Golden desert dawn, now set ablaze. Queens Rumi mirrors Zoe dance through sunlit haze. A powerful gaze shows their reign, unafraid. Mystery's crew digs deep through mud and strain. Endless Rumi and Mira, ready for the race. Speeding fast on the icy track now. Mira crashes hard into Rumi's side. Abby cheers, holding Rumi's picture high. Through glowing ice rings, they swiftly glide, climbing up the steep and snowy hill. Mira dives down into the icy chill, swimming fast side by side they race on. Leaping high to catch a hanging fish. Mira takes the lead with a selfish wish, jumping through the hoops of water bright. Leaping over sharp ice with all their might. Mira's crew shove a final betrayal. Rumi falls, her skeleton mound shatters. Mira laughs while Rumi starts to cry. Mira's mocking laughter fills the sky. Abby's anger shows, he rips her sign. He stands alone, support left behind. Mira crosses the finish line all alone. Mira lifts the golden trophy she owns. Abby's harsh words make Rumi fall down. Abby turns to Mira in the town. They share a kiss in front of all. Rumi walks alone, shunned by the crowd. She cares for a friend, whispering aloud, rebuilding her mount with snow and care. Imaginative magic potion poured into the air. A new pink bear appears from the mist, a new strong friend that can't be missed. Rumi rides with joy, a powerful feeling. Training art of spirit is not healing. Swimming with penguins, her skills revealing. The rematch starts a brand new duo. Rumi's challenge, her spirit now fueled. Abby now cheers for MIRA instead. The second race begins, what lies ahead? Side by side they race, no words are said. Through the ice tunnel their paths are led. Leaping on the ice, no room for dread. Over fallen logs they jump and sink. Flying over the gap, right on the brink. Rumi's final move, quick as a wink. Now MIRA falls, her hopes start to sink. Rumi wins the race, a triumphant cheer, lifting her new trophy, holding it near. Abby rejects MIRA, sheds not a tear. Abby begs Rumi, his soul is clear. Rumi walks away, conquering all her fear. A new race begins, tigers take the stage. A new fan for Rumi, turning a page. Rumi and MIRA, ready for the race, speeding fast on the icy track now. MIRA crashes hard into Rumi's side. Abby cheers, holding Rumi's picture high. Through glowing ice rings they swiftly glide. Climbing up the steep and snowy hill, MIRA dives down into the icy chill. Swimming fast, side by side they race on, leaping high to catch the hanging fish. MIRA takes the lead with a selfish wish, jumping through the hoops of water bright, leaping over sharp ice with all their might. MIRA's cruel shove, a final betrayal. Rumi falls, her skeleton mount shatters. MIRA laughs while Rumi starts to cry. MIRA's mocking laughter fills the sky. Abby's anger shows, he rips her sign. He stands alone, support left behind. MIRA crosses the finish line alone. MIRA lifts the golden trophy she owns. Abby's harsh words make Rumi fall down. Abby turns to MIRA in their town. Now they share a kiss in front of all. Rumi walks alone, shunned by the crowd. She cares for her friend, whispering aloud, rebuilding her mount with snow and care. A magic potion poured into the air.
Determined Rumi and MIRA start the race. MIRA smirks as they run at pace. Gina proudly cheers with her picture held high. Rumi's bone bull stumbles, falling behind. On the green grass, MIRA takes the lead. A painful sudden fall in the thick mud. Rumi's despair as hope start to fade. Gina's anger, the photo is torn apart.
His cold words break her trusting heart. She walks alone through the mocking crowd's cheers.
MIRA celebrates, holding the trophy she won. In the stable, Rumi comforts her fallen one. With determined eyes, she starts to rebuild him. A metal bull taureau is born from within.
A new bond formed, a true friendship starts. Training together, they practice in the stream, unleashing new power, a mighty fearsome gleam. Back at the start line for the rematch, Gina's regret, he now cheers for MIRA's match.
Racing through the river, a fierce neck-and-neck fight. Back in the mud, Toro leaps with might.
A final epic jump to win the race. Gino stands alone with regret on his face.
trophy she won. In the stable, Rumi comforts her fallen one. With determined eyes, she starts to rebuild him. A metal bull Toro is born from within. A newborn born.
The rabbit race starts in the sun's warm grace, while Fanjinu cheers for Rumi's space. Mira speaks a challenge filled with disdain. Rumi and Mira race on the dusty plain. Rumi screams fiercely with a determined shout. Mira looks worried, filled with sudden doubt. Over the hurdles, Rumi and Mira soar. On the winding track, they both ask for more. A sudden carrot storm falls from the sky. Through splashing mud, Rumi and Mira fly. In the final sprint, their rivalry is burning. A sudden crash, a devastating turning. An angry Gino tears Rumi's photo into. Mira wins the trophy, her victory shining through. Gino's cold words leave Rumi in despair. Gino and Mira become a brand new pair. Rumi pulls a card with a sorrowful heart. Rumi pulls a card with a sorrowful heart, mending broken bones to make a new start. Rumi climbs a cliff for a flower's bright gleam. Rumi brews a potion to follow her dream. Rumi feeds her friend a healing, gentle sigh. Rumi's magic hands glow with golden light. The bones reborn, a rabbit strong and red. Rumi rides in freedom, no more tears to shed. Rumi crosses the river in a powerful dash. Through the deep forest, Rumi makes a flash. A promise as sunset on the cliff they stand. Rumi is ready now to take a final stand. Gino now cheers for Mira from the crowd. The rematch starts, the spirits calling loud. Rumi and Mira, a perfectly matched duel, jumping every hurdle, breaking every rule. Through hoops of fire, a harshly burning gate. In the mud puddle, sealing Mira's fate. Rumi bumps at Mira near a bale of hay. In the river racing, Rumi leads the way. On a dangerous cliff path where the strong survive. Through a world of lava, Rumi stays alive. Rumi's clever kick, a strategic winning blow. Mira tumbles down, a final bitter throw. Rumi claims the victory with a joyful smile. Gino rips Mira's photo in a fickle style. Rumi holds her trophy in the fireworks light. Mira weeps alone in the fading twilight. Gino begs for Rumi, filled with his regret. Gino begs for Rumi, filled with his regret. The rabbit race starts in the sun's warm grace, while Fanjinu cheers for Rumi's space. Mira speaks a challenge filled with disdain. Rumi and Mira race on the dusty plain. Rumi screams fiercely with a determined shout. Mira looks worried, filled with sudden doubt. Over the hurdles, Rumi and Mira soar. On the winding track, they both ask for more. A sudden carrot storm falls from the sky. Through splashing mud, Rumi and Mira fly. In the final sprint, their rivalry is burning. A sudden crash, a devastating turning. An angry Gino tears Rumi's photo into. Mira wins the trophy, her victory shining through. Gino's cold words leave Rumi in despair. Gino and Mira become a brand new pair. Rumi pulls a card with a sorrowful heart, mending broken bones to make a new start. Rumi climbs a cliff for flowers bright gleam. Rumi climbs a cliff with the flowers bright gleam. Rumi broken bones to make a new start. Rumi climbs a cliff for a flower's bright gleam. Rumi brews a potion to follow her dream. Rumi feeds a friend a healing, gentle sight. Rumi's magic hands glow with golden light. The bones reborn, a rabbit strong and red. Rumi rides in freedom, no more tears to shed. Rumi crosses the river in a powerful dash. Through the deep forest, Rumi makes a flash. A promise at sunset on the cliff they stand. Rumi is ready now to take a final stand. Gino now cheers for Mira from the crowd. The rematch starts, their spirits calling loud. Rumi and Mira, perfectly matched duel, jumping every hurdle, breaking every rule. Through hoops of fire, a heart-shaped burning gate. Mocking crowds, Rumi walks in shame. Mira start a challenge in their eyes. Bobby's such a sign, held up so high. Checkered flag drops, the wild race begins. Mira unicorn soars with graceful might through slick mud. Rumi fights the path, the boomtail whips a splash of mud. Mira mocks Rumi over the water, logs the scale. victory, fireworks fill the sky. Golden trophy raise Mira's winning smile. Bobby Saja leaves her with cruel words. He chooses Mira, a new love embraces. Rumi watches her broken heart now cry. She pulls the broken bones and shame, whispering comfort to the lifeless skull. I will take care of you now, forging new armor of silver and gold. Welding the armor of silver and gold. Welding the plates onto the bone frame, placing the glowing crystal heart inside. The engine roars, new power comes alive. The final touch, a shining golden horn. Reborn as a majestic white Pegasus, drinking water, regaining all its might. Training hard through the sunlit forest, soaring freely over logs and the streams. Conquering the mud, no longer afraid, he flying high above the waterfall's mist. Gliding peacefully between the white clouds, preparing for the race in crystal stream. Returning to the track strong and proud, ignoring the crowd, her eyes on prize. The crowd still cheers for confident Mira. Bobby Saja now cheers for her instead. He screams her name, a devoted fan. The rematch starts, a tense fiery glare. An explosive start, they fly from gate. Rumi challenges, this time I will win. They leave the logs perfectly in sync through mud and water, power on display. Across the desert towards the waterfall, flying over the chasm side by side. Racing on the river, tensions now rise. Hopping river stones, a delicate dance. Neck and neck, the final turn arrives. A dozen to push, the balance is lost. Rumi grabs the reins, a daring move. Mira tumbles down, her reign is over. No. Now you know, Rumi says and leaves. She crosses the line, a solo victory. Bobby Saja's rage, he rips her photo. Rumi's glory in the fireworks gleam. Lifting the trophy, she is the champion. He leaves Mira crying in the dust. Rumi rejects his plea, it's too late. Mocking crowds, Rumi walks in shame. Mira's taunt, a challenge in their eyes. Bobby Saja's sign, held up so high. Checkered flag drops, the wild race begins. Mira's unicorn soars with graceful might through slick mud. Rumi fights the path, a bone-tail whip, splash of mud. Mira mocks Rumi over the water logs. The skeletal steed shatters a sudden fall. Mira laughs scornful at her rival's pain. Bobby Saja rips her picture in rage. Oh, Bobby Saja rips her picture in Mira should meet the fireworks fill the sky. Golden trophy raised, Mira's win is smile. Bobby Saja leaves her with cruel words. He chooses Mira, a new love embraces. Rumi watches her broken heart now cry. She pulls the broken bones in shame, whispering comfort to the lifeless girl. I will take care of you now. Forging new armor of silver and gold, welding the plates onto their bone frame, placing the glowing crystal heart inside. The engine roars, new power comes alive. The final touch, a shining golden horn. Reborn as a majestic white Pegasus, drinking water, regaining all its might. Training hard through the sunlit forest, soaring freely over logs and the streams. Conquering the mud, no longer afraid. Flying high above the waterfalls, mist gliding peacefully between the white clouds. Preparing for the racing crystal stream. Turning to the track strong and proud, ignoring the crowd, her eyes on prize. The crowd still cheers for confident Mira. Bobby Saja now cheers for her instead. He screams her name, a devoted fan. The rematch starts, a tense fiery glare. An explosive start, they fly from gate. Rumi challenges, this time I will win. They leap the logs perfectly in sync. Through mud and water, power on display. Across the desert towards the waterfall, flying over the chasm side by side. Racing on the river, tensions now rise. Hopping river stones, a delicate dance. Neck and neck, the final turn arrives. At this race, a push, the balance is lost. Rumi grips the reins, a daring move. Mira tumbles down, her reign is over. Now you know Rumi's at
Autumn lagoon shines in the setting sun. Gino serves the girls, the fun has begun. Zoe's on a kill, the boys feel the strain. Mira spills her juice, causing Abby some pain. Rumi scores a goal in the water game fight.
Vacation warfare in the fading light. A payback plan is taking its flight.
From sunny poolside to the jungle's dark night, a story of mischief and vengeful delight. Yeah, vengeful delight. The boys plan their strike in a dark, grimy space. Mystery sleepy powder will win them the race. Baby serves the drinks with the sly sweet hello. Rumi, Mira, Zoe feel their energy go.
The boys carry them off a triumphant sight. But in insist, land is light. Yes, it's just like chaos. Away, death in the kiss of lies.
Vacation warfare in the fading light. A payback plan is taking its flight. From sunny poolside to the jungle's dark night, a story of mischief and vengeful delight. Yeah, vengeful delight. You Fritz, the me sky, and I fall down this jungle line.
Through the wild jungle, the
Rumi and Mira at the glowing star line. The epic dragon race is now truly begun. Saja the fan cheers loudly for Rumi. The roaring crowd believes she can win this. Mira kicks a giant rock, a dirty trick. Rumi dodges a rolling stone so very quick. Racing toward the edge of the deep cliff, the dragons take flight, soaring through the sky.
they land together, the race is still tight. Crashing through the fire fence with all might. Jumping over river stones in the light. Mira's dragon breathes a sudden burst of fire.
Rumi and her dragon fall into the mire. Saja tears the poster filled with angry fire. Mira left Rumi calling her a liar. Mira flies alone to the glorious finish line.
She accepts the champion's golden prize. So fine. Saja yells at Rumi with anger in his eyes. He walks away, leaving Rumi alone to cry. Saja now chooses Mira, the winner he desires. They laugh together, mocking her painful, sad cries. Rumi lives in shame under the sunset skies.
In the fiery forge, a new hope arises. Carving silver plates with very steady hands. Placing the blue crystal heart with new plans. Finishing the magic engine with her own hands.
The dragon wears new armor of gold bands. Her reborn dragon now understands the new commands. Catching fish in the stream for their meal. Feeding her young dragon, their bond becomes real.
Training on the treadmill, the new strength they feel. Bathing her dragon with the happy, joyful squeal. Her powerful dragon is now strong as steel. Training in the forest, their great teamwork they seal.
Climbing up the mountain with power and zeal. Flying over waterfalls, her victory feels real.
Rumi returns to challenge Mira face to face. The rematch begins at a very thunderous pace.
Mira stumbles on all the traps, losing the race. Rumi knocks Mira down from her high place.
She taunts defeated Mira, leaving without a trace.
Rumi crosses the finish line in first place. The new champion lifts the trophy with grace. Saja abandons Mira with a very sad face. He begs for forgiveness, pleading for her grace. Rumi rejects him.
Rumi and Mira at the glowing start line. The epic dragon race has naturally begun. Saja the fan cheers loudly for Rumi. The roaring crowd believes she can win this.
Mira kicks a giant, rock a dirty trick. Rumi does a rolling stone so very quick. Racing toward the edge of the deep cliff, their dragons take flight, soaring through the sky.
They land together, the race is still tight. Crashing through the fire fence with all might. Jumping over river stones in the light. Mira's dragon breathes a sudden burst of fire.
Rumi and a dragon fall into the
Rumi walks enduring the crowd's cruel mockery. Despair fills Rumi's eyes, tears threatening to fall. Abby holds a single sign of shining hope. His fierce belief in Rumi rains down gold. Rumi and Mira wait at the starting gate. Mira taunts her rival with a mocking smile. They leap across the logs in perfect style. Neck and neck, the dust begins to fly. Mira dares her through the rings of fire. Soaring through the flames, ambitions burn higher through the mud. Mira's taunts cut deep, a sudden brutal shove makes Rumi's future weep. The spiked fence waits a challenge sharp and grim. They jump the fiery gate on a whim. Mira's cruel push sends Rumi to the ground. Mira laughs, pointing at Rumi's tearful defeat. Abby's hopeful face now twists in pure rage. He rips her shattered image from the page. Mira claims the trophy, basking in the light. She celebrates her victory with all her might. Rumi pulls her fallen friend, alone and lost. In the quiet barn she promises a return. She finds a metal heart, a brand new start. Installing the new engine, a work of art. A metal mask reflects her proud, bright smile. Her lion is reborn, now covered in steel. They train together, running through the woods, leaping over rivers, feeling strong and good. They conquer rocky mountains with newfound might. Rumi returns, ignoring all their spiteful sight. Rumi and Mira face off for the final fighting. The final race begins under stadium bright lights. They race as equals, side by side they fly over every obstacle beneath the night sky. They jump across the chasm, a powerful leap, through rushing water promises to keep. Rumi turns the tables, a shove of her own. Now she laughs at Mira on her throne. Abby breaks Mira's picture, his faith is gone. Rumi gallops to victory, a brand new dawn. Rumi holds the trophy, the true champion now. He breaks her heart with the final vow. Abby kneels and begs for her to return. She strikes him down and proudly walks away. Rumi walks, enduring the crowd's cruel mockery. Despair fills Rumi's eyes, tears turn into fall. Abby holds a single sign of shining hope. His fierce belief in Rumi rains down gold. Rumi and Mira wait at the starting gate. Mira taunts her rival with a mocking smile. At the start, Rumi faces rival Mira. The race begins. Mira's taunts are sharp. Gina screams for Rumi. Holding her high, Mira laughs. Her cruel words start to fly. Victory will be mine.